Hello friends! 1 week left till we meet again face to face at the largest and most important event in power electronics industry, PCIM Europe. I'm looking forward to meeting my friends and industry colleagues. And now let's check what is new in power semiconductors industry. SanRex announced the availability of the GOSEI'S series IGBT modules. By offering two types, SanRex will meet a wide range of customer requirements. The SOT227 package contributes to the overall miniaturization of onboard equipment. GOSEI'S series feature compact and reliable SOT227 standard package that can be directly attached to the heatsink, and they have isolation voltage of 2.5 kV. Our energy future is being shaped by the climate change and rising demand for energy. This is the challenge we all face and need to act accordingly. This is why our society places a huge bet on renewable energy sources, especially on solar and wind power generation. In 2021, solar and wind farms generated about 10% of global electricity, and this number will continue to grow as many businesses globally target to become more sustainable over time. Besides, companies involved in power generation and transmission continue to work on more efficient products to deliver better performance and cut energy losses. Through its technological innovations for renewable energy applications, Semiconductor aims to move humanity forward to the better and greenner future. That is why Semiconductor introduced to the market its latest ED3 series silicon carbide MOSFET power modules. ED3 series are high-performance silicon carbide MOSFET power modules in a well-known low-inductance footprint designed specifically for solar and wind power applications. ED3 series provide low energy loss characteristics, meaning that the engineers can now design converters and inverters with much higher efficiency and reduced size. Global semiconductor supplier ROHM, together with Delta Electronics, a world-class power supply manufacturer, have entered into a strategic partnership to develop and mass-produce next-generation gallium nitride power devices. Combining Delta's power supply device development technology, cultivated over many years, with ROHM's market-proven power development and manufacturing expertise, will make it possible to develop 600-volt breakdown voltage gallium nitride power devices optimized for a wide range of power supply systems. ROHM has already established a mass production system for 150-volt gallium nitride HAMs featuring a breakthrough 8-volt gate withstand voltage. SK Inc., the strategic investment holding company of South Korea SK Group, announced that it has acquired a majority stake in YES Power Technix, Korea's sole silicon carbide power semiconductor design and manufacturing company. Under the terms of the transaction, SK Inc. will invest a total of 120 billion won to acquire a 95.8% stake in YES Power Technix. SK Inc. now plans to promote YES Power Technix as a leading global silicon carbide power semiconductor company by further strengthening its manufacturing and technological competitiveness, enhancing R&D capacity, and extending its portfolio in high-value added products. Toyoda GOSEI has been selected as one of partners for the Japanese Ministry of the Environment project for acceleration of social implementation and dissemination of components and materials for realizing innovative CO2 emission reduction. Together with Panasonic Corporation, Nagoya University and Osaka University, the company will develop next-generation gallium nitride power devices. The Ministry of the Environment project aims to develop vertical gallium nitride power devices which can provide both high power and high-speed operation, using high-quality, large diameter and low electrical resistance gallium nitride substrates developed by Toyoda GOSEI, Osaka University and Panasonic Corporation. Nagoya University will develop high-efficiency gallium nitride inverters with these semiconductor chips and implement them in battery electric vehicles and demonstrate their performance. Wolfspeed officially opened its state-of-the-art Mohawk Valley silicon carbide fabrication facility in Marcy, New York, with a ribbon-cutting ceremony with federal and state officials. The 200mm wafer fab will help lead the industry-wide transition from silicon to silicon carbide-based semiconductors. The automated Mohawk Valley facility is the world's first and largest 200mm silicon carbide fab, providing uncompromised wafer quality and higher yield. The devices developed in Mohawk Valley will be critical in feeding Wolfspeed's $20+ billion pipeline and the global semiconductor industry. May 2019 seems so distant today. Many things happened since then. The world has changed, but I'm sure that one thing will never change. This is the unity of power electronics society. I used to come to PCIM Europe every year since 2011. I've met a lot of friends, and I'm incredibly happy and grateful to be back this year to meet my old friends and industry colleagues. Now I'm part of Leaper's Semiconductor team, and we have a lot of interesting products to show. You will find me in Hall 7, booth 520. See you next week. That's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. As usual, more market news coming next week. Meanwhile, go to my blog for more information or join me in social media. Keep in touch.